you have to develop like a workflow of creating new Gmail accounts just so you can create these Smurf accounts, okay? Like, I have no idea how anyone in the world has the patience to create email accounts over and over and over and over and over again every single day just so you can keep your precious Smurf accounts. Genuinely, how worthless is your life for that to be worth it? How much of a loser do you have to be in life for this to be the best use of your time? Please let me know. Okay, I'm married to a beautiful wife. I have 2 beautiful kids. They're really smart. And every once in a while, I come here to play Street Fighter. I'm streaming. I'm having fun. Okay? Where do I even begin to think that, okay, from now on, fuck all that. Who needs kids? Fuck them. The best use of my time is to create 100 Gmail accounts like right now. That's the best use of my time. This is what I was made for. This is what I was made for. Who cares about a wife and kids and like purpose in life? No, I need 100 Gmail accounts right now. What's up guys, Jimmy here, and before you continue this video, I just wanted to put it a little bit into perspective and a bit more context so you understand what the video is really about. I mean, if you've watched the clip right before I started talking, I'm having a blast editing this, okay? This is like next level Meltdown assault about Smurfs. And to be honest, it's just hilarious. I've gone through some of the clips like 20 times, and I always laugh so hard about myself. And I think it's ultimately how you should look at the video in general, I mean, I'm complaining a fair bit in this video, and I will be complaining a lot more. But at the end of the day, it's just one of those moments in gaming where you just have a meltdown about something that isn't really that big of a deal. And yeah, you know how it is sometimes. You can catch anyone on a really bad day and witness a possible meltdown like I just had in this video. So yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about smurfing? I mean, obviously, like at this point, I'm kind of known for complaining heavily about smurfs, but at the end of the day, especially for like high level play, it doesn't really matter. Which is why, by the way, I pretty much removed anyone really from my blacklist after a while. It's just complete nonsense to blacklist anybody, even if they are smurfing heavily. There's no way for me to avoid it anyways by blacklisting them, because the most problematic thing that they can do is alter my MR a fair bit with accounts that are brand new. So when I blacklist them, it's already too late because they already took the max amount of points that they would normally get. Because if there really are high level players and I happen to meet them at like 1600 MR, then next time I meet them, they are probably going to be at 1900 MR plus. So it doesn't really matter, right? But yeah, I mean, guys, let me know. What do you think? Like, maybe some of you guys think I'm not even overreacting in this video, And let me know any and all thoughts in the comments below. Also, within the next couple of weeks, you'll probably see a lot more 2xKO. A little bit of a heads up right here. 2xKO has just been released, or at least the beta, and I will be spending some time with that game as well. I want to do it a little bit like side by side with Street Fighter 6 and see how that's going to go. If you guys enjoy it, I'll keep it up. If you don't enjoy it, I'll probably, well, go back to full Street Fighter. But yeah, guys, any and all thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of smurfing? What do you think of my plan about 2xKO? Let me know in the comments below. And now, really enjoy the salt and the meltdown that you're about to witness. We'll be getting 2000 MR today, okay? That's the only thing I'm allowed to think about. Shady literally creating an account just to mess with me. Actually, sad behavior. Pretty sure that was Shady. Oh, that might have been Sultan as well. Oh yeah, you're right. How do you know, Crown? It's a guess. It's probably Sultan, you're right. Look at the gameplay. It's probably Sultan, you're right. I did not consider that. I've not heard his name in such a long time because I've exclusively been playing his Smurf accounts that I literally don't meet him anymore on his main account. Like, you don't know certain names anymore when you exclusively meet them on their Smurf accounts, right? 7 hours of playtime. So he didn't actually create the account today, but he probably has like 1 million accounts. What's the point of creating secondary accounts? I don't know. The only thing that I know is that we have, at this point, approximately 50% Smurf accounts. And every time there's a Smurf account, the player base loses around 400 MR. Something like that. So, I genuinely believe there are some people who are actually committed to just messing with other players. With streamers especially. They're trying to queue up with them so they lose more points than they should have. How many accounts, like, let's do the math. Let's just do the math, okay? How many Smurfs did we play today, okay? So here, so 1, okay. 1, so here's 1, here there's no 1, right? 50-50. Then we have another, this is a Smurf account, this Marisa player. So 2 to 1. 2-2, because that's not a Smurf. Broski is not a Smurf, so 2-3. Overlord 2-4. I Play to Learn is a Smurf, 3-4. Kusanagi 3-5, so that's not a Smurf. 3-6. Yawn 3-7. ER Brasiliano 4-7, that's a Smurf. 4-8. 4-9. 4-10, Mirkin is also not a Smurf. 5-10, that's a Smurf. 5-11. 5-12. Wait, 5-12 earlier, I said that. No, 5-11, 5-12, 5-12, right? Fabry is not a Smurf, so 5-13. Uh, 5-14. 5-14, is this a Smurf? No. 5-15. 1 out of 3 so far. 5-16. And that was not, and that was it. Okay? 5-16. So we have 5 Smurfs and 16 non-Smurfs so far. 1 in 3. 1 in 3 for today. That's pretty insane. These are Ultimate Master accounts. Not all of them, no. Most of the Smurf accounts that I met today are around 1800. And it's 2,000 players. So I'm still losing, like, what? What's the difference between winning against somebody at 1800 MR versus 2000 MR? I'm losing around 5 to 6 points on every match. And those add up if 1/3 of my matches are Smurfs. You know, it is kind of sad though. It is kind of sad. Like, we were like less than 40 points away, okay, from getting master rank. I mean 2000 MR, and like just imagine the matches that I've played up until that point, just for today, okay? And you do the difference in points that I would have had if I had actually played them on their real accounts. For every loss, I would have lost less points. For every win, I would have gained more points. Okay, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. And at this point, I think the Smurf problem is so bad. Like, I mean, we did the math today, right? 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. 33%, guys. Okay. of players are smurfs. For that to even be a thing, you have to constantly create new accounts. I genuinely wonder, do we have at this point so many smurfs in Europe that it's genuinely lowering the overall like MR in Europe? Is that possibly the biggest difference between us and Japan? Actually asking this question, I thought it's ridiculous to even think about that. But the more I see the amount of smurfs, the more I'm like just imagine like every single one of these guys at like at least 1900 MR, and they're starting off at 15. So 300 to 400 points are gone at that point for the entire community with every account created. Wouldn't it do the opposite? No, it would not do the opposite. Why? What do you mean it would do the opposite? Yo, Darkane, good to see you. It's crazy. Why would it do the opposite? If you're at 2000 MR and you now start on a fresh account, the fresh account is going to start at 1500 MR, okay? So that's the new baseline. So now every match that you're doing, every encounter that you have steals points from the opponents until you reach where you used to be, okay? So that means the difference between 1500 and your main account, that's the damage that you're doing effectively. So at 2000 MR, that's 500 MR damage lost to the community, never to be returned. It's actually insane. SF6 is suffering from MR inflation. It's true, but the MR inflation is higher in Japan than it is in Europe, which is why it's difficult to reach legend rank nowadays in Europe. But I genuinely wonder, how much more difficult is it because of smurfs? Getting legend rank after the reset is somewhat easy, and I've done that basically in every time. But getting it at the very end is almost impossible in Europe. It's a good question, Paul. I'm not sure if how much of a difference in MR smurfs are making, and if the problem is worse in EU versus NA. I have no data, so I have no clue. Why are so many people smurfing in Japan? Are they smurfing in Japan? It's genuinely a good question. Maybe smurfing overall is the same in all regions. I just never understood what the benefit is. I don't think I'm paranoid. Look, if you got like how many Dawson players you know? How many Dawson players do you know? There's like this one Dawson player from France who has like 20 accounts that I meet like every other day. How many possibly do you think I just happen to meet, and they're not actually specifically trying to target me with the stupid new account? How many accounts? You see a smurf, I see a fan. I genuinely cannot believe there are people who are wasting their time logging in, watching streamers that they hate, okay? Like the guy came to my channel and insulted me. That's the first thing. The first thing that he did. I got spot on. The guy legit just has nothing better to do than creating multiple Smurf accounts every other week just to get a little bit of points. Like, what a waste of time for everybody involved. Exactly, Jezadon. So why do I happen to just play one of the few matches that he played in ranked? Why do I happen to fight him? Because he's watching the stream. He wrote in chat afterwards, and he's doing that on purpose. And I'm pretty sure I met him so far on like 20 different accounts. It's always a French Dawson on the secondary account. I probably blacklisted like 20 different Dawsons, French Dawsons, on below 10-hour accounts at this point. And it's all the same guy, 100%. How many French dulcims do we have on 1900 MR plus? It's not Mr. Crimson. It's just one guy. It's just one guy who has 1 billion accounts, and at this point, he just happened to play on this one account where his custom room account. No, actually, I know him. How do you know him? So you're part of a Discord group where you collude with each other to smurf as hard as possible against other players. Now that's actually next level. I didn't know that. There aren't smurfs, Jimmy. They just don't play ranked. I find it amazing what kind of mental gymnastics you have to do to justify this behavior. If I meet Angry Bird at 1500 MR, yes, he's smurfing. Or are you telling me that that's his rank? I remember somebody trying to explain to me in Street Fighter V that ranks don't mean anything because NuckleDu is in rookie rank. Like, genuinely, there are people who believe that there are tournament players who are stuck in rookie rank. Yeah, I'm gonna win Capcom Cup, but man, rank, that's like another level. Can't beat anyone. I swear, people. Look, at some point, it genuinely gets tedious. If you're telling me that I happen to meet 10,000 players a day, and they all happen to just play custom room every day, but except for that one time where they play ranked, they happen to play against me, okay? Like, what's the story for this player, for example, okay? Just let's take this player just as an example, okay? So if you have these stats, I know for a fact, 100%, that this is not your only account. I know that. Because it's obvious. Because I'm not stupid. Okay? And then you happen to like queue up that one time. You have a like this account existed. Just check this out. So when did that guy started in phase 5 and he was a genius immediately. Genius 1900 MR player. Okay? Maybe they switched from console. So in phase 5 they switch from console and they have a total playtime of 100 hours, railgun. No, it's because they're juggling 5 million accounts, and every once in a while, he happens to roll the dice and choose this account. So he has really low playtime on it. And this account his sole purpose is to just mess with players. And I have no idea why you do that. Actually, where's this other guy? And when I play Buff DJ, okay, and it's the Smurf account, 5 million of Sultan, then I'm like, okay, at least he's currently at 1900 MR, okay? At least he's at 1900 MR, so he didn't actually lose that many points. It didn't really matter much, right? But I know tomorrow I'm gonna meet him on a different DJ account, and maybe he's gonna be at 1600 MR. It's just so fucking silly to consider for me that every single day, like there's apparently like a thing where you have to develop like a workflow of creating new Gmail accounts just so you can create these fucking Smurf accounts, okay? Like, I have no idea how anyone in the world has the patience to create fucking email accounts over and over and over and over and over again every single day just so you can keep your precious Smurf accounts. I genuinely, how worthless is your life for that to be worth it? How much of a loser do you have to be in life for this to be the best use of your time? Please let me know. Okay, I'm married to a beautiful wife. I have 2 beautiful kids. They're really smart. And every once in a while, I come here to play Street Fighter. I'm streaming. I'm having fun. Okay? When I'm done with my games, I finish my... I close Street Fighter. I close the stream. I eat something. I spend time with my wife. Then I go to sleep. I wake up. I talk to my kids. I play with my kids. We have breakfast together. They go to kindergarten. I prepare a YouTube video. And then at some point, I prepare the stream. And that's my whole day. Okay? That's my whole day. Where do I even begin to think that, okay, from now on, fuck all that. Who needs kids? Fuck them. The best use of my time is to create 100 Gmail accounts like right now. That's the best use of my time. This is what I was made for. This is what I was made for. Who cares about a wife and kids and like purpose in life? No, I need 100 fucking Gmail accounts right now.